Thanks for joining us today. I'm Roland Barris. These are your top headlines. Less than 2 years after it started classes, Idaho's first medical school is losing its founding dean. Officials at Idaho College of Osteopathic Medicine announced Dr. Robert Hasty will leave the school in order to focus on opening a new medical school elsewhere. The new leader for the school has not been announced yet, but that info should be made public soon. Hasty says the decision was made in part because he wants to continue to spread knowledge for the greater good. Details on the new school and where he will be announced in the coming weeks. Bit by bit, a piece of Boise history is moving to its new location. After a brief delay from a piece of broken equipment, the famous Bishop Foot House in downtown Boise is back on track on its move. The historic house is moving to make room for the St. Luke's expansion. Organizers say moving a house certainly isn't that easy, especially one this big, and they appreciate the public's patience. If you're traveling in the area, though, be aware Jefferson Street is closed between 1st and 2nd Streets today, and there will be additional closures tomorrow. The Idaho Humane Society got a huge gift this week during Idaho Gives from an anonymous donor. The donation totaled more than $100,000, and it was given through a donor-advised fund, so we don't know who it came from. The money will be used to help fund the Humane Society's new state-of-the-art facility in Boise. Nearly $2 million was raised on Idaho Gives Day to help support hundreds of different nonprofits. And Boise State student athletes had a chance to prove that they have brawn and brains today in an effort to promote STEM education. Students from 3 Valley elementary schools participated in several science activities led by the student athletes. Each of those athletes is majoring in a STEM-related field. The program manager of the event says it's all about fostering learning through play. More than 40 Boise State student athletes were involved in today's event.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
It's Friday evening. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Temperatures are really getting nice outside for the evening. Enjoy it. We'll hover in the 70s. The high temperatures throughout the day have generally been 70 to 75. And you look at that 10-day forecast, and here we go. We've got 77 on Saturday, so go up about 5 degrees, and then we hit near 80. During the day Sunday, we get a little bit of a dip, and then temperatures come back up to 80 again. So we've got a general warm trend, although next week the breezes will be kicking in and it will be cooling down a little bit, but still comfortable temperatures. Have you got outdoor plans for your Saturday? It looks amazing outside. If it's too warm, you can head to the higher elevations or hang out in the morning. A couple clouds around during the morning, mostly high thin clouds, and that sunshine right through the day. And look at that, winds less than 10 miles an hour, temperatures in the upper 70s. Beautiful conditions indeed. So near 80 on Sunday. For some, that's too hot. Again, the higher elevations will be cooling down. We get a little bit of a breeze on Monday, more gusty wind likely Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's dropping our temperature down to 72, 71 on Thursday, and then 75 back to near 80 for the following weekend. So again, we're talking about some changes coming on in. No storms across the northwest, a lot of flooding going on back east. All this green flood warnings and advisories. All the thin ones are all the rivers that are cresting above flood stage. The Mississippi River cresting at its highest level ever in one particular location here along the river. So lots of rain back east, but the dry weather will continue to stay in the west. So that means we'll keep beautiful conditions, and that warmer weather spilling over high pressure, and this will head on in. There's your update, calling for those beautiful conditions into the weekend. Stay tuned right here for more updates later tonight.